Welcome back to an inside edition of Greenhorn Beekeeping. Today, we're at the Greenhorn Beekeeping honey processing plant right here at Greenhorn Beekeeping Garage. There's the honey processing plant. That's where we put the honey after we process it. Well, we'll put it in this bucket. It's got a double strainer. The first one's coarse, and then the second one's a little finer. That'll get the wax. You want the pollen in there. All right. There's my puppy. He's gonna watch us. There's a baseball bat for intruders. And, all right, Big Chuck doesn't want to be seen on screen. I'm gonna flip this back. Big Chuck! Come on out here, bub. You're gonna have to flip that back, Chubbs.
You're a dick.
Give me a start on that end. Give me a frame.
How am I supposed to give you a frame if
All
I
you
got
do
a
is hand me
video?
the frame there, Chubbs. No, the other end. This is your uncapping tool. All right, you want to run your uncapping tool shallow, and you want to take off the capping without disturbing the comb too much. This is a real heavy frame, so I have a tough time holding it because I'm weak, I guess. But yeah, you want to get all these caps, and you don't want to dig in too much. You just want to take off the top. Now, this is the way I prefer to do it. This is a thick frame. There's a little bit of brood in the middle there. We didn't have a queen excluder on this one. Sometimes she'll come up and do a little brood right there. That's the pattern. It is what it is. And you just run this up here like this. And you uncap all these cells. This is all wax that they cap it. Just looking at the honey, looks pretty good. Tastes pretty good too. But yeah, it's tough to stay shallow. And if you put too much on there without cleaning it off, it seems like it makes it dig in. That's why we do this over this, so we can recover the honey. This is my 4th season. I've tried other ways. This is my favorite way of doing it. It's a little slower than a hot knife, but with a hot knife you're cutting from here to here across. So you're cutting a lot of this shit out, and then you gotta squeeze it. And it's a pain in the ass to squeeze it. So I'd rather put it in that machine right there and spin it. It's a lot faster. I noticed another thing too. We had to put the air conditioner on today in the garage because it's freaking hot outside. And I don't want to, I'm already sweating a little bit with it being 73 degrees in here, but I noticed the hotter it is, the easier this shit is to take off. You know, when it's cold out and you try to do this, like if it's a little chilly out, it's harder. You've got to work a lot harder. Now, once I got all this stuff off of here, all these cappings that are in that cup, she'll go squeeze all that out and get some honey out of it. And then I'll take the rest of it and we'll put it in bags. And when we go to make candles or beeswax, we'll melt it down in our melting pot. which we're going to do a video on that one of these days. I have some soap molds and got all kinds of neat stuff that I got from Laps a few years ago. Yeah, all kinds of neat stuff. So let me put this in here. There you go. Put the frame in. Like that. And then we're going to do another frame. Okay. Got 2 frames in there. This is the honey processing plant. I'm going to turn it on nice and slow. Let the heavy honey come out. If you try to turn it on too fast, it wobbles so bad. That's why I put these boards in here. Puppy! Once it starts emptying out, you'll be able to see it on the sides. See it on the sides? You can open this. Put your foot on there, bub. Okay. Now we'll take these frames and we'll put them out back for the bees to clean up. There's not much on this side, but better than a sharp stick in the eye. Okay. It starts to hit the bottom of the frames, so you gotta put some into the bucket. That's 4 frames so far. Yeah. Once that bucket fills up, I'll put it in that. Put it in there. There's my cannonball. Alright. Alright, well, let's pause it again. Oh, you can see there's still plenty in there. Yeah, got a lot. So you want to start off slow. It evens it out, gets the heavy bulk stuff out of there. See? And then as they empty out, she increases the speed. Oh, Lord. Let me pause it. So we're down to the last 2 frames. We got a big frame and a little frame. So I don't know how this is going to work out. It's going to be awfully wobbly. But bucket's almost full. Unbelievable. And let me tell you something. Them ladies are still working. They're on a run, man. They're coming out and going and coming and going. All right, let's take a good look at the honey processing plant. I think I got this honey processing plant on eBay or Amazon for like $200 and something. Best move I ever made. Before that, we had to squeeze the honey, squeeze the comb. It took forever, and it just makes a mess, man. This is way cleaner. Alright, yeah, let me get back to what I was doing here. Come on. Alright, here we go with the wobbly frames. Let's see how it handles it. Like I said, we got one big frame in here, one small frame. It's on slow. So you got to put it on slow first. You put it on slow and you get the bulk of the honey out. And then if it doesn't wobble, you speed it up a little and speed it up a little. You try to take out the wobble. Big Chuck, you got it up? She's starting to wobble. Big Chuck likes it when it wobbles. Oh, did I say that out loud? Big Chuck doesn't want to be on TV today. She had to work all day. And she's got a chuckatude. Does anybody know what a chuckatude is? I have a pretty good idea what a chuckatude is. That's an ant or something. Oh yeah, sounds like the Big Chuck's bedroom at night.
Shut up. I can't turn it up anymore.
Alright, I'm gonna have to pause and help you. Well, still got honey in there. And the bucket's full. It's a 4-gallon bucket, so I'm gonna pour it in there. And I'll finish straining what's left in there, what's left on that, and in that cup we'll squeeze out all that comb. And that'll be it. That should be about 5 gallons. That's the first draw of honey. And there's a lot more. I didn't get it all yet. It's a good year for honey so far. We had a little bit of a drought in the beginning, but they're on a run now, bub. Alright, well, I'll pause it and then I'll show you what it looks like in the jar. Okay. That's what we got. Got a little bit in the bucket. She's squeezing out. A little over half. Say it's about a little over 3 gallons. Not bad for 8 frames. That's a lot of 16-ounce jars. I bet you if I pick that up, it's got to be 50 or 60 pounds. All right, let's end it now. It's hot in the garage, even with the air conditioning on. But yeah, we got her, bub. We got more honey coming. So. All right. Happy 4th of July, everybody. We'll see you when we see you. Go down here and see Charlie. Yeah. All right. See you later.